Good evening and welcome to 2onthefrontline.com. My name is Gary Larson and it is May 15th, 2015. Wow, it's been 8 months. 8 months since I, last did a video clip on our Facebook site and our website, 2onthefrontline.com. Wow, I think it was 8 months ago I was sitting here talking about this Ebola thing, and boy, where has that gone? Where's a lot of things gone? I mean, we've seen so much in just the last 8-9 months. We've seen Jade Helm coming and going. We've seen, well, actually, it's still coming. You have to show its ugly face. Just the same old malarkey we watch every day. We always search for the truth and try to find accurate information, and that's getting harder and harder these days. But I had a great vacation, took a few days off, and some of you may have noticed that I haven't posted much, but I was up in central northern Wisconsin visiting friends, family, and just escaping some of this unreality going on around us. Sighted in some guns, as we always do. Taught my grandson how to shoot. I'm sure he's gonna do fine with guns. Our people on Facebook, boy, we got Wix and Bob and Pam and on and on. We got Dave Hodges posting a lot, looking a lot at our Facebook site. Always interesting information for sure. I mean, I probably add to that mix as much as anybody, but that's just me. Actually, it's beautiful weather out here, and the wife's getting ready to do her summer planting. We've got plenty of flowers around this house, and she does a nice job of that, which I appreciate, even though sometimes I don't say it like a lot of men do. We just drive in the driveway, we look around, we go, boy, our yard looks great, but we really didn't have a whole lot to do with it. But that's us. Some of the topics for the day is, we all know Hillary Clinton running for president. That's another joke. Jeb, is that the best this country can do? Another Bush and another Clinton? Pardon the outside noise. I am outside. You are hearing me live, so to speak, so you'll get cars, bikes, kids, etc. in the background. Just looking forward to the summer. I am finally off of the night shift, and I am looking forward in 2 weeks to going to the day shift, where hopefully I can get back into a regular routine of living. I've been on the night shift for 7 years. Yeah, it feels like 70, but just part of the gig, part of making a living and doing what we got to do to survive. I hope all of you are well. I hope all your families are well, your loved ones, those close to you. I hope they're all doing good. I hope you're getting a little bit prepared, not the prepper that has 500 pounds of beans in the basement, but stay prepared, keep your antennas up, and get the things that you have to have, regardless of what happens. I've been looking for some interesting information on CERN. That Large Hadron Collider going on over in Switzerland that really is a topic to look into. Now I know these guys, we're just looking for the Higgs boson, the God particle, so to speak. But I'll tell you what, these guys get into stuff that we really don't know much about. Whether it could destroy, rip a hole in the universe, whatever they claim it does. I really don't know that much information about it, but it is interesting, and I'm kind of looking into it. Facebook, Facebook again has been infiltrated by numerous plants. And as soon as I recognize them on our site, and I do recognize them, they usually come across as being part of the crowd until they start, really challenging you outright and your integrity and everything else, and then it's pretty much that they're nothing but a government plant. So adios, out you go. Not too much else going on. Just working hard. Um, Looking forward to the nice weather, and again, I encourage everybody to get out and get some vitamin D. From whatever sunlight there is left in these I'm not going to say chemtrail, geo-laden skies. All right. I mean, chemtrail is just a misnomer. It's a misname, and it's meant to distract people from what's really going on up in the skies. No sign of airplanes. Again, the Malaysian airliner is still missing after, what? What's it been? 2 years? Maybe a year and a half. The other one that was shot down in Ukraine, they'll make up stories on whatever they want that to play out to be. The West Coast, the West Coast is getting baked, not only drought-wise, but radiation-wise. I mean, the mainstream news very, very seldom touches on this topic, but it's been 4 years since the Fukushima disaster, and we all see occasional headlines about how it's even worse than it was back in 2011. So, the sea life is suffering out there. The people are going to suffer from it, and already have. The drought in California is already causing neighbors basically to pit each other against each other. We don't know where that's going to end. Lake Mead is at the lowest level in history, or damn near. How that's going to affect Las Vegas and the rest of the western United States, we don't know yet. But we do a lot of our buying at work through the West Coast, and I can tell you right now, I talk to our buyers all the time, and the prices you are going to pay. You want fresh lettuce, you want the produce, the tomatoes, you want that kind of stuff, you better start growing them now, because you are going to pay, and you're going to pay through the nose for these things. That's just the way it is. Other than that, I hope, again, all of you stay well, stay free, stay informed, and do not be misled by all the disinfo out there from the mainstream news, from the government trolls. Keep an eye on Jade Helm. That's going to be an interesting one going into the summer. I put a new tab on our website specifically for Jade Helm, and I'm trying to gather as much news and information as I can about Jade Helm. I hope it's not what a lot of people think it's going to be, but again, we never know. We know this system, the economic system, is blown way out of proportion. The debt. I saw a post the other day, and I think it was out of the Drudge Report, that the world debt is $200 trillion. Now that's way underestimate, but that's what did they say? $27,000 for every man, woman, and child on the planet. Really? Who do we owe this debt to? Can somebody tell me logically where we're supposed to try to pay this debt? The banksters. We go on and on about the banksters, and I call them banksters because it's really no longer your conventional bank. They're getting to the point where they're going to charge you to keep money in the bank, and it's called negative interest, and it's just crazy. It's not the way this economy was set up, and it's not going to support the economy when people don't want to keep their money in the bank. And cash is another whole trip. They'd like to ban cash and have everybody digitalized via debit cards, credit cards. I don't care if it's a SNAP card, a welfare card, whatever. That's how they want to track the people. They know what I buy. They know every time I buy anything, ammunition, food, gas, they know everything we buy, and that's the way they like it. They don't like cash out there. and they're putting cash in reserves. You know, we know what's going on in Greece, and you know all the chaos there with the payments due the IMF, and you know they're literally going in and taking people's pensions. You know, that's already written out to happen here. Um, I don't know what to say about it other than, you know, keep some cash aside, try to have a little bit of commodity based income, and I mean things like metals. You know, I hear good and I hear bad about metals, but you know, don't go overboard and buy buy tons of silver, but or gold, but you know, have a little bit. Just have some preparation. All right. Other than that, I hope all is well with all of you. Stay free and have a great day. Thank you.